Hey, what's up, y'all? I am back again with another video. My name is Nakia, and this is The Real Nakia. This is part 3 of my short story. I hope that you guys like it. I'm sorry, my son just came in here. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is part 3. What you mean you survived? As I was saying that Duke, my big man, came rushing. Everything okay, boss? My response, no, make him leave. I walked back into the house to enjoy Tevin's birthday, but for some reason the whole situation of his dad still being alive had me bothered. Putting on a smile and trying to enjoy, I see how happy my son is. He had one of the biggest smiles I could ever imagine. That was a priceless moment. I'd do anything to keep him safe and happy. Time rolling by and everyone getting ready to leave the party. I sent Tevin upstairs with his sitters to play with his gifts. And I called a meeting. I had to figure out what was going on. How in the hell was this man still alive? How did he find me? How long has he been watching me? It's been 3 years now and he wants to pop up. What do he want? Pacing back and forth, Duke asked me what I want to do. I told him to put someone on him. Just like he knew me, I knew him. He's planning something big, and I have to stay on the situation by all means necessary. I know he wants to take out revenge on me just because I killed his so-called lover. That is funny to me. Every time I think about it, I was supposed to be his lover, but his true lover was Mike. I mean, I had a child by this man and I was in love. How could I not know that he was on the down low? I guess that goes to show some of the hardest gangsters are usually on the low. I have to stay focused. I have to plan something so that I wouldn't have to look over my shoulder. Meeting is going good. Duke, my bodyguard, is putting some of his best people on the lookout and will have eyes on me and Tevin until we get the situation under control. I know Damien, well, Terry, as I should say. He was very sneaky and smart. I can't let him outsmart me this time. Moving on, a few days passed since my baby birthday party. Everything seemed to be going good. I dropped him off at school and I went to meet with my lawyer just to make sure business and money accounts are good. One thing I can say is money was always on my mind. I was always putting money into stocks trying to build more because this is not the life I want to live forever. Plus, my lawyer was a good friend of mine. It's always nice to catch up but remain focused on the business that we have between each other. Calls coming in, Duke checking on me, giving me updates on Damien. Everything was going as planned. So far, he's not making any big moves, and the girl I sent his way seems to have his attention. Again, let me remind you, the key word was seen. We all know how this man really get down. I am surprised, though, that he's just been chilling, laid back. What is that he has going on? What is his plan? Anyway, finishing up my day, I had all my business done, and I was on my way to pick my handsome man up from the school. Before I pick him up, I always stop at the ice cream truck around the corner and get his favorite ice cream. Putting in the driveway, I see the teacher sitting outside. But where's Tevin? Walking up, I'm cool, calm, and collective. Hey, where's Tevin? I have his ice cream. It's about to melt. Tevin, I called out. He doesn't answer. The teacher then tell me his dad came by and picked him up. He said you told him it was okay. What? What do you mean his dad picked him up? He doesn't have a dad. He doesn't know anyone to call dad. My mind racing going 100 miles per hour. What did you do? Who is this man that picked my child up? She's nervous, but she replied and described Damien, also known as Terry. Running to the car, I'm calling Duke. I scream, cold back, cold back. Speeding red lights, I get to the spot. Duke there is waiting on me. I could say was he took him. He got Tevin. Damien knew I play about a lot of things, but my son was off limits. He messed with the wrong person. He just started a war. My phone rings. Damien is on the phone. I can hear Tevin crying, saying, Mommy, Mommy, help. Damien told me, you took what was mine, and now I'm taking what's yours. All I seen was red, and I told him if he hurt my child, that That would be the last thing he ever do in this world. See, with what I do, I couldn't involve the police. The streets always handle their own business, and I plan on doing just that. He thought I put a hole in him the first time, but this time there's no coming back. Boss, we found the location. Good. Let's go get my son. Load up, load up. Duke called in everybody. There were trucks full of soldiers ready to kill, ready to go to war. Another call came in, and it's Damien. He told me if I wanted to see Tevin again, I had to give 3.5 mil. I said, okay, whatever you want. I'll say anything just to make him think he was getting money to get my son back. He dropped another location, and we headed there. A bag full of money. We get to the location. I get out the truck. I walk in. I see Tevin. He wants to run. Damien tells him no. Where's the money? I left the bag and said, please don't hurt my son. You can have the money. Tears in my eyes, I look at my son and the man who I used to love. How could he be so heartless and kidnap his own son? Finally, I broke my silence and said, all this time you've been alive and been watching and planning to get money by taking my son. Who do you think you are? You must not know who I am. Give me my son. No, money first. No, my son comes first. Go ahead, little nigga, Damien says. He ran, and I told him, run the Duke, baby. I have to handle some business. Thing was, I knew I didn't need any soldiers because all he wanted was money. Here you go, I said, throwing the money. He lifts this up and said, is it all here? I said, yes. Damien turns and says, good. And then turns the gun at me. Did I jump? No, I wasn't surprised. I knew he would do just that. He fired the gun right above my head and one on the side of me. So this is how it ends? I asked in a low voice, and he said, yes. Now you can go to hell. But before he could get the words out, I fell to the floor and pulled my gun out and fired. Right between the eyes. Now look at you. You tried to hurt me and my son, but still ended up losing in the end. Never judge a woman and what she could do for her child. Standing over his body, I said, ain't no coming back. My name Tiffany, and don't forget that. So that is my part 3 of my short story, and this is how it ends. Tiffany gets her son back, and they're safe now. And the guy Damien, also known as Terry, is really dead this time, so it's no coming back for him this time as well. I hope you guys enjoyed that part 3 of that story, but I do have more short stories coming. Stay tuned. And if you don't understand this part 3, go back and look at the video for part 1 and part 2, and then you'll understand exactly what's going on. Like, share, and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you would like, if it's something that you're interested in. I hope you guys have a great and blessed day. Mwah.